The 2021 Motorsport UK British Rally Championship burst into life at the Neil Howard Stages in May, as the highly anticipated season got underway at one of Britain's finest race circuits, Oulton Park. Almost 50 championship contenders headed for the Cheshire circuit for a unique start to the season that provided, well, a thrilling and unpredictable opener. An ever-changing leaderboard saw the final stage of the rally decide the outcome, with Irishmen Sam Moffat and Keith Moriarty taking the win in their Fiesta Rally 2 by just 1 second from the hard-charging Rhys Yates. Now, the gravel of the Nicky Grist Stages provided the series with its first loose surface encounter of the season and offered world-class stages in the heart of Wales.
So here we are at the Nicky Grist Stages 2021. We're about to hit the Welsh Forest and gravel is back.
In store we have 8 stages and 44 miles across Epont and Cruchen forests. The rapid gravel stages have hosted World Championship battles in the past and provide the perfect backdrop to test the BRC contenders to their limits.
Really exciting to be back out. We're in for a treat really from a driver's point of view.
You know, it's going to be a sprint, so you've got to be on it from the word go.
4th place for Matt Edwards at the opening round of the season meant the Volkswagen Polo driver had it all to do as he headed to Wales. Fastest times over Monument and Cruchen stages saw him hold well a slender 2-second lead heading into the midpoint, despite the Polo suffering a misfire as it entered the Bilfwell service. A last-minute return to the British Championship from Tom Cave proved to be worthwhile, and he wasted no time in getting on the pace of the leaders, briefly holding the joint rally lead on the 3rd stage, only making way for the charging Edwards after the 4th test. Ossian Price, well, he was eager to build on his opening round podium and showed his intent early on, going fastest on the short opening Linlogging stage. He would hold on to that lead for 2 more stages before being overhauled by Edwards in Cruchen. Arguably one of our rally favourites, Rhys Yates briefly occupied 3rd before Edwards made his charge back up the leaderboard. This dropped the M Sport driver to 4th as an engine issue hampered progress. The gap to the leaders grew. Making a welcome return to the BRC, Matthew Wilston would bolster the M Sport squad to 3 cars in Wales, driving a Fiesta Rally 2 in his first BRC event since 2016. Brothers Sam and Josh Moffat were embroiled in a family battle on the stages, and with Sam in the lead of the championship heading into the event, he'd need to work hard to stay at the top of the standings. But it was Josh who would get the bragging rights, pushing his Hyundai i20 R5 as much as he dare through the tricky Welsh forests. Another driver making a shock comeback to the series is 4 times British champion Keith Cronin. The Irishman hadn't even sat in a rally car since 2018, so he was eager to play down his chances as he embarked on a tyre development programme in a Fiesta Rally 2. The Epont stages were as unforgiving as ever, with little margin for error. Ollie Mellors and Max Freeman finding out the very hard way in their Proton Iris R5. Both crew members emerged from that frightening crash, thank goodness, with minor injuries. So let's take a look at our leaderboard then after stage 4. Matt Edwards is the man who leads the way, a slender lead of 2 seconds over Tom Cave. Ossian Price is the man in 3rd, 7 seconds off the lead. Rhys Yates is in 4th. Matthew Wilson is in 5th place. 6th is Keith Cronin. 7th, Elliot Page. Rounding out our top 8, it's Josh Moffat. The battle for the BRC national title went to WRC Machinery at Oulton Park as Tom Preston took the spoils in his Fiesta World Rally car. But experience made way for youth in Wales as 18-year-old Elliot Payne dominated the category in his R5. Stephen Petch did his best to live with the charging youngster in his Fiesta WRC, but was bettered by Payne on all but one stage, eventually finishing the event in second. Gary Pearson hustled his Mitsubishi through the forests in fine style to contest his first BRC round since 2016. Pearson overcoming brake issues to round out the national podium in third. Cave was in no mood for settling for second. With Edwards' misfire cured in service, it would be a tense battle across the remaining 4 stages. Equaling Edwards on stage 5, it would be the monument test that would prove pivotal, dropping 4 seconds to the Polo driver and giving himself plenty of work to do on the final 3 tests. Meanwhile, teammate Price was still punching in the times and just 14 seconds separated the top 3. Just a half spin or a puncture away from victory. And so it came down to it, the final 9-mile Kraken test. That would be the decider. Cave and Price tied on the lead. After 44 miles of flat-out driving, like Oulton Park, it had come down to this, the final stage. Less than a perfect run for Edwards, but had he done enough?
Are you confident you've done enough?
Not particularly. Didn't have a lot of grip, so if he's had enough traction and saved his tyres a bit better, then he might have it. We'll find out in a minute.
So after a tense battle in the Mid-Wales Forest, Matt Edwards gets his 3rd title attempt back on track, winning the Nicky Grist Stages with Darren Garrod.
It's a relief as much as anything to have the pace in a different car and different team. You know, we had a battles today as well with a few things with the car that tested us, so just been managing things as we do. So just an awesome job by the team. Pirelli, you know, we've hung on with the tyres today, which has been great. Darren's done a great job, and you know, huge thanks to you, Asa and Swift, that have, you know, done it, stuck by me for the last 18 months while we've been waiting to get going. And it's just, this is a reward for everybody's hard work, I think.
So Matt Edwards wins the Nicky Grist Stages. Tom Cave was a very close second, and Ossian Price making it an all-Welsh top 3 in 3rd place. Rhys Yates was in 4th, Matthew Wilson in 5th, Elliot Payne takes home 6th place, Josh Moffat in 7th, and rounding out our top 8, it's Stephen Petch. So what does that mean then for our championship standings? Well, Matt Edwards now in a familiar position, leading the way on 37 points. Rhys Yates is in 2nd, 34 points, just 3 off the lead. Sam Moffat is in 3rd, Ossian Price on 30 points is in 4th, Tom Cave in 5th, Josh Moffat is in 6th, Desi Henry in 7th, and in fact it's 7th equal with Matthew Wilson. The BRC stays on gravel for round 3 as the series heads to North East Scotland for the Grampian Forest Rally near Aberdeen. We'll see you all then.